Happy Self-Care Sunday. This is Latrice coming to you from Call to Encourage, ready to impact, ready to inspire, ready to instruct, and ready to influence you to your maximum potential. So you guys always hear me say how self-care should influence or hit 4 areas: spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical. I am super hyped today because I am going to take you to one of my favorite self-care activities, y'all. So stay tuned. We're about to get into a lit self-care Sunday. Before we get started, I wanted to tell you a couple of things that you should possibly bring with you to the park and be prepared for as you go on your hike if you start your self-care Sunday and you decide to do a hike. So first things first, you guys see I have on some nice shoes, but not very nice because it's rugged out here, so it's gonna get pretty rugged. These are just some Huaraches. I like these just because they have a firm and thick grip on the bottom. Also, Blessing has torn them up, so I don't really mind them getting a little bit more messed up. But also too, like, they have a good support on my ankle, which you need for hiking. All right, so let's jump into what you need in your hiking bag. All right, first things first, guys. Boom, bam, it's COVID. Get a mask. All right, because one of the things that I've seen as a frequent hiker is that it's more hikers out here, so you'll run into areas where it's not really people social distancing because just everybody will crowd up in one place, so you'll need your mask. I always bring a piece of fruit because I don't know, you can get on the trail that it could take a little bit longer. I only plan to be out here to do probably 3 to 5 miles, but sometimes you can get on the trail that takes you longer. And the last 2 times I've came out here, it has been a little longer, so I got my grapefruit. The second thing I always bring is a different shirt because like today I have on a fleece. I don't know if I'm gonna keep on my fleece or put on this shirt, but I bring another shirt because typically when I leave the park, I am very sweaty and I usually want to change. All right, shades. All right, this is not so you can look cool. I'm just saying sometimes you hit areas where it's hot sun and you might want to put on your shade. Secondly, oh gosh, but most importantly, a bottle of water. All right, something to keep yourself hydrated because again, you want to hydrate before, but you also want to bring a bottle of water. I hate carrying all of this stuff, so I just bring my hiking bag. And lastly, this is like extra. I'm detoxing, so I bought some extra water out today. This is like a detox water, but I'm detoxing, so that's why I brought this. This is glass. I wouldn't suggest that, but I have it in my bag. Anything else? Oh man, y'all, so boom, bam, gum. All right, I don't know about anybody else, but anytime I'm doing any kind of physical workout, I need gum because gum helps with my concentration. Last thing, you want to get your buds or your earphones because you want some nice music. I have a hiking playlist. I have a gospel one, then I have like a one that has a mix, but typically I'm gonna listen to some type of music unless I am hiking with a friend. Today I have a friend meeting me out here at the front, but so that's it. Oh, hand sanitizer, guys. Hand sanitizer, because you might hit something out here, you might touch something, y'all. Sometimes I'll bring my dog, so y'all see dog bags in there, but hand sanitizer. This is what I have in my hiking bag. If you want to have a good hike, you definitely want to prepare with food, an extra shirt, something to keep you hydrated, and definitely your mask because what, guys, it's COVID season. All right, so we're about to get into it, and I'm gonna take you guys along on my journey. I am walking to the front entrance. I showed you guys what I have in my bag. Now, I will say, so you guys see, I kind of wear my bag across like this, and the back side is there. I would say for support on your back, you might want to get a backpack. Because, I mean, I don't have a lot in here, but if I was hiking, and let's just say this was Oak Mountain, this bag would get a little weary of carrying. And depending on what you had in it, if I had a bigger bottle of water, this would probably start to hurt my shoulder. And guys, like I said, for me, when I go hiking, I want to get the most out of my workout. My friends will tell you it's not worth it to me if we not coming out here and we doing 3 or more miles and if it's not rigorous. So you want to make it count. One of the benefits for me and starting to hike. And I'll just say this about whatever you decide for your self-care Sunday video, not video, your self-care Sunday routine is explore new things. So I found hiking about 5 years ago. I joined a hiking small group at my church, and y'all, I was sold after my first hike. Y'all, and I would say that it was possibly something that I typically would not have explored on my own. One, I think I'm a girly girl, and two, like, I'm scared of all types of insects, specifically spiders and bees, right? And y'all, it's a lot of spiders out here and bees, but I will tell you that once I'm in my element, and this is one of my favorite things to do, y'all, I'm not thinking about hiking, I'm not thinking about bees, I'm not thinking about insects. Like, it's full on a whole spiritual experience for me. So that being said, don't be afraid to try something new. I'm gonna turn the camera around, y'all, because this is the entrance so you guys can see. So parking is over here. Red Mountain is one of my favorite spots because you can typically bring your dog. Over to this side is is the park. It's very diverse, so you can do parking. I parked on the street because I typically, y'all, I try to count my steps when I'm still walking out of here. And this is the entrance, y'all. So before I had Blessing, I would come out here all the time, not just to hike, but to see dogs, because I love dogs. Love dogs. And now I know that dogs are full on responsibility. So guys, if you decide to do Red Mountain, make sure you give $2. So bring some money to give, because these parks can't exist unless we put into it. And actually, I think last year they got rid of the park rangers because, yeah, funding. So we're gonna get started. All right, guys. So remember, I told you that hiking is a spiritual experience for me, and I think that mostly has to do with nature. I think nature is closely associated with God, and it brings you closer to God. One of the benefits for me in hiking is that I'm able to talk to God as I hike. A lot of times, different symbols or the landscape, I can connect to a certain concept or thing that is reoccurring in my life, or something that God is trying to teach me. And secondly, I get a lot of creative ideas when I'm hiking. Like, my creativity is at another level because I feel like the atmosphere, the space to think clearly, and being in a place that pours into me, I'm able to pour out. I'm able to introspectively work on myself and think clearly about what it is that I'm here for, what I want to do, and then connect to God. So another benefit to hiking is that hiking releases those feel-good endorphins that boost your mood, that makes you feel better emotionally and mentally. And secondly, hiking strengthens your bond with people that naturally want to get healthy, that naturally, for me, a lot of my friends I'll invite to go hiking with me, and so it strengthens our bond in working towards our overall physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual health. Back again, going downhill. All right, guys, so I'm coming back to you again with another benefit. Another benefit of hiking is that it's good on your joints, as well as it helps lower your blood sugar. So, and guys, for me too, I don't know if anybody else feels like this. If you've ever been hiking, I feel like hiking is a workout that honestly, I don't really feel it while I'm actually hiking. I really don't feel like the impact on my body until the next day, which I enjoy because I can power through it because it doesn't feel like much. But the next day is typically when I feel it. So I hope you guys are enjoying your self-care Sunday. Guys, that's the hill that we just walked up. Now we're going back down the hill, and it's just beautiful. Y'all see the sun? Like, yes, for the light, Jesus, yes. I just got to pick Marmaduke, but look, remember I told y'all to bring hand sanitizer because that's the slide from Marmaduke. But that's part of the reason why I come to the hike is because I love dogs, y'all. That was a great day. It's so cute. Yeah. Dogs just uplift me. Pets are another thing that uplifts me, pours into me. Possibly on our next vlog, I'll let you guys meet Blessing. That should be interesting. Look at that. And God brought the sun out to shine on me. Like, it used to be a time I would be like, God, it's so hot. Like, please tuck the sun in. But now, y'all see the reframe on that? Like, God, you brought the sun out for me to shine on me. Man, it's beautiful out here. Hey guys, so I would not be a real person if I didn't tell you one of my hiking pet peeves. Hiking pet peeves, right here. All right, it's dog bag. It's dog poop right here in the middle of a path. All right, pick your dog poop up. Gosh. All right, guys, as you can see, I am leaving Red Mountain Park. Takeaways from Sunday self-care. You are not a burden. Your self-care should be prioritized. When we say that we don't have time, we insinuate that taking care of ourselves is a burden and taking care of yourself is a benefit. You are unique. You are not a bad person because you prioritize time for yourself. Be it as it may, if you have kids, if you're single, if you have things that you need to do at work, whatever, prioritize self-care. I had to prioritize this today, and I made it happen at the top of my day because honestly, I gotta pour into myself before I can pour into the documentation that I have to do. I have to pour into myself before I can pour into the videos that I'm gonna do for Therapy Thursday or Word Wednesday. I gotta pour into me first. I have to prioritize pouring into myself. And taking care of myself is not a burden, it's a benefit. So I hope you guys have enjoyed Self-Care Sunday. Take a hike, get close with nature. Do something today that impacts your spiritual, mental, and emotional health. You have been inspired, you have been influenced, you have been instructed, and most of all, your life has been impacted for good. Happy Sunday.